And welcome back to The Angry Teacher, and today I'm just going to be reading to you. There's an article I've been looking at and it's ticking me off, but I'm going to leave it alone for you to make that determination if it should tick you off or not. Or let me know what I'm thinking wrong in the comments down below and we'll have a conversation. If this is your first time here, the Angry Teacher channel is basically about education, whether you be student, parent, or educator. So we're going to look at some stuff and we're going to talk about it and, check out some other videos. But this one is something I have to read. It's from the latest NEA. I'm a part of that association, National Educators Association. And this is an article from the latest edition. And it's a very short article, but here's the title. Future teachers more likely to view black students as angry. A recent study by North Carolina State University in Raleigh finds what the authors call racialized anger bias against black children on the part of many prospective teachers. For the study, 178 future teachers viewed a series of short video clips of child actors' facial expressions. The video showed an equal number of black and white students and boys and girls, with each displaying a different emotion. The researchers asked the participants to identify the emotion in each clip. The researchers found that participants were that much more likely to incorrectly view a black child as angry when the child was not actually making an angry facial expression. That's crazy to me. You're literally thinking, well, I guess you've been taught this for years. You're really thinking that just because a kid is not smiling like a Jacobin makes them angry all the time? Come on. And they're acting, so you're being played, and this is just showing how you've been raised. You're thinking that every black kid, even if they're not making they're not mean mugging or making a harsh facial expression, you really think they are angry. Wow, okay. But anyway, let me move on. For boys, participants were 1.16 times more likely to mistake a black boy's facial expressions for anger than a white boy's. And they were 1.74 times more likely to mistake a black girl's facial expressions for anger than a white girl's. Wow. That is just ridiculous to me. Because you know what? I'm not, you know what? I'm going to say it. Who are the school shooters? So who are the people who are making all the people? We've had movies, Mean Girls. We've had all these people. Yes, you're smiling in my face, but you're secretly you're planning stuff. And you're worried about the people who are expressively showing their anger. If they are angry and they're not even angry, you just can't figure out that a race, someone's color doesn't make them your stereotype. I don't know. This study suggests anger bias against black children is alive and well among future teachers. That is scary. We're going to put you in a classroom to think you're thinking this way already, and if the child is not angry, you're going to take out your palms on them. You're going to treat them differently. And even if the child is angry, it's going to feed into what your stereotype is, because that one kid had one problematic morning and now you think all black kids are angry, or this kid's going to be angry all the time. And might play a role in the disciplinary discrepancies we see in schools, explained co-author Amy Halberstad. As this seems to be another form of systematic racism, we need to find meaningful ways to address this type of bias. Otherwise, we are doing a disservice to our kids. I agree. Ms. Halberstad, you are correct. If we don't change how we are, then we're not going to change who the kids are. We're not going to affect them positively. We're going to be feeding into a stereotype, and then the racism still continues. Because you know what? If you have mixed classes and you have the white kids in the class, if something happens and the black kid is being targeted by you, even emotionally or socially, you're not even aware that you're looking at them, you're thinking that they're angry or whatever pops off in that class, you're going to think it's the black kid's fault. White students are going to be looking at it. Oh yeah, we had those black kids in our class, or that black kid who was always mad, and the teacher always had to discipline, or the teacher always had, and they were always a problem. And then so their little minds, they're going to go off thinking that about black kids or black people. You're going to be that teacher thinking that about black people, and the racism continues. Come on guys, check yourselves. Figure out, learn, and that's why I'm big on summers. Do your own research, do your studies, fix yourself during the summer so you can be there for your kids in the fall.